Remember, the Lakers were low 40s winning area. Gasol comes, championships follow. I think the same could happen here in Chicago. I think they have every
finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
To Baamute. Griffin jumper. Won't go. Kicks it out to the corner. Right back. For the layup. Griffin the rebound. Hall against Rose. To Redick.
It's one thing to make real plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like L.A., and really right now be the better team in L.A., this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Paul gets the inbound. Paul bringing it up. Griffin's trying for position in the paint.
To get the ball up and to the rim was a great achievement.
I always love to hear what other people say about Chris Paul. One of my favorites is Doc Rivers saying that he didn't realize how mean he was until he coached him. It says he's mean as a snake.
Yeah, and you got all different types of snakes. So I'm going to talk to Doc about, is it a garter snake? Is it a rattlesnake? But I think he tends more to be the rattlesnake, Mike, because you look at it. He's all smiles before the game, and during the game, he has a different demeanor, a different look, a la what Doc Rivers says. Like a snake.
Redick. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. And Chris Paul with the nice look. Sinks it.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Pass to the corner. Turnover. Terrific anticipation by Paul. There's the perfect pick. Three-point attempt. And Chris Paul with the play from way downtown. He's averaging 18 points per game this season.
There's nothing prettier than seeing a big-time shooter knock in a three from straight on.
To Gasol, quick release for three. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Hall against Gibson. To Griffin. Adjusting on the shot, and Chicago's called for the foul. That's their second team foul. And Blake Griffin will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Blake Griffin shooting. You know, each year, Jeff, we seem to be saying this. Blake Griffin just gets better and better every season. He finds a new area to improve upon.
Well, when you talk to anybody associated with the Clippers and you mention the words and the name Blake Griffin, what always comes back to you is that he is a first into the gym type of guy and a last out of the gym type of guy. He's willing to put the work in.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Mirotic jump shot, and DeAndre Jordan with the defensive board. Paul in possession. Terrific ball movement. Double team, still puts it up. Can't get it to go down. Gets past the defense. Nice. Knocks it down for 2. The Bulls up by 2. To Redick. To the rim. Puts it in and draws the foul. Al Gasol picks up his first foul of the night.
Great concentration to finish the play and get the three-point play opportunity. I think everybody, when a guy shoots poorly from the free throw line, like Jordan does, wants to focus all your energy looking at what he doesn't do well versus what he does do well. Now, does he continue to need to grow offensively? Does he need to get more professional? Absolutely. But this guy, with his athleticism, should make an impact every game. No reason he couldn't and shouldn't be a double-double player every night.
Paul pivots toward the rim with the drop step, kicks it out to the perimeter. Oh, gorgeous setup.
3 points. The assist from number 6.
There's the pick. Nice ball movement. Fires from three-point range. Bang. He's got 7 points thus far.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Paul from downtown. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for another possession. And DeAndre Jordan with a nice shot for 2.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Nice finish around the rim. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Ref blows the whistle. We'll have a timeout. The Clippers down by 1.
We look at Chris Paul, we'll look at the numbers he puts in night in, night out, but he really changed the perception of the Clipper franchise. They were a laughingstock for a lot of years in the NBA. He completely turned that perception around.
And they earned that perception about being a laughingstock through inept play, multiple coaching changes. But Chris Paul coming there, to me, gave legitimacy. And it's been beautiful to watch for the parity of the league.
Converts on the inside.
That's nice body control right there to adjust your body and still be able to finish the layup.
Butler on the drive. Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, they built a big lead up here today because they continue to exploit the mismatches on the switch of the pick and roll. Come off the pick and roll, allow them to switch. You want that switch, so now you can beat that man right off the dribble and get to the basket.
Gets to the rim for 2. Off the follow from DeAndre Jordan.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Score the goal and 1. Jamal Crawford picks up his first personal of the night.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
And he does it. A 3-point play. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a 6-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The 3-point shot, the pick and roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Snell's looking for position in the paint. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. That's a three. He's got 17 points in this matchup.
This man makes it look easy shooting the ball from deep. Redick.
Steps out of bounds. They give it right back. Both coaches now feeling they need to make some changes on the floor.
Into the game for the Bulls, number 12, Kirk Hinrich.
Jimmy Butler
Bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player. And like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way play.
sends it into the post. Adjusts the shot. Kirk Hinrich with the excellent feed.
Outstanding body control, and then the ability to still finish and concentrate. I'm sometimes mesmerized by what these athletes can do.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Pass into the post. Smith gets that one to drop.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Hinrich against Smith. Puts it up. Final seconds, he'll just fire it up. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Los Angeles is down by 3. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
Nice adjustment. Unable to flip it in.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Griffin against Gasol. Griffin forced to shoot, puts it up, can't hit.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
To Gasol. Gasol for 2, shoots away, puts it in. And it's a 5-point lead for Chicago.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
To McDermott. Moving the ball around beautifully. Adjusting in the air. Off target. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 31-26.
The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively, but if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships, but when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in.
It's good. And one. Tony Snell picks up his first of the night.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And he can't convert the free throw.
Chicago's given a terrific all-around performance. Jeff, what do you like the most?
Yeah, and it starts and ends with their commitment to rebound the basketball. If you rebound, you're always going to have a chance to win games.
The assist from number 44, Nikola Mirotic.
To Griffin. Slams it home.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To Gasol. Snell hoping for position in the paint. To Heinrich. Ball is tipped, and they come up with it. Jeff, Josh Smith has a lot of different talents. What's his number one strength?
Well, I love his passing ability, Mike. For a big, as a four-man, when he goes down on the block and he can command that double team, he's a very capable and willing passer. And then you couple that with how many guys pass like that and can continue to block shots at a high rate and protect the rim. Those two skills usually don't go together. Smith has them. He's got to use them consistently.
And Chicago calls timeout and just won a 20. You know, when you watch the Gasols play, Mr. and Mrs. did a good job of teaching unselfishness, because both Powell and Mark are both great unselfish passers.
You think about it. First of all, how many great passing big men are in the game? And then to have two from the same family, both capable scorers too. They're not passing because they score. They're passing because they were taught the game beautifully.
To Rose. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second.
Chicago's given the coaching staff a lot of reasons to smile in this matchup, Jeff. What have you liked?
Rebound, tenacity to rebound the basketball and limit second shots for their opponent and get second opportunities for themselves. It's all about the ball and getting it, and that's what rebounding does.
Doc Rivers is making a few substitutions.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed. He's got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
The screen is set. Butler on the drive. Gasol.
It's good. A two-pointer. He's shooting 50% from the field.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Shut down, forced to make the pass.
The Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. No doubt about it, whistle blows, a foul called against the Bulls. Third team foul. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line again for 2 more free throw attempts.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
For Chicago, number 20, Tony Snell.
Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Chicago's providing some real energy in this game, Jeff. From their perspective, what's been the key?
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
Paul shot, misses the 2.
If you don't screen any better than that, you're not going to get a quality shot. You want to get open, set a great screen, and you will be open. Here, a contested shot shows that the screen set was not good enough.
To Redick. Terrific ball movement. Nice catch and shoot. Knocks it down. And Chris Paul with 9 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Nice ball movement. That's a 2. The Bulls up by 7.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Rose on the drive to the rim, gets it to go. What's the foul? And the foul is called against Paul. That'll be his first.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 46-36. Rose fires it up, and another easy. And there you go. They finally called timeout.
I guess I've coached before. They're finally listening to me. They're calling a timeout. It's necessary. Use your timeouts wisely. I always wonder about guys with nicknames. Will they keep them as an adult? Will he be known as CP3 when he's 45 to 50? Will his kids call him CP3? What will his grandkids call him? Papa CP3? When do you go back to your regular name? This is what I don't understand about the NBA. Do I call Bron when he's 60, or do you call him LeBron James? I don't get it.
You know, Jeff, here's a little known fact about Chris Paul. We know he's a great basketball player. Do you know he was a great bowler? He actually owns a bowling franchise in the PBA League.
Well, I didn't know that he owned a team, but I want to know, does he have his own spare ball? So he has a strike ball and a spare ball. That will tell me that he's a legitimate bowler.
And does he have his own bowling shoes?
Oh, there's no question. If you own your own team, you're going to have your own shoes. I wonder if he blames his coach in the PBA like coaches get blamed in the NBA.
Chicago's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
To Jordan, drop steps toward the rim. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
2 points. 2 minutes.
Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 50-40. Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. Nails it. He's shooting 88% from the field.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Paul fires away.
Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the two most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect it to be an excellent addition again this year.
Paul's two-pointer won't go.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
It's good. Three-pointer. That's a 16-4 run for the Bulls. Into the paint. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Off the mark from point-blank range.
They've done a good job getting the ball into the paint, but unfortunately, they just haven't converted at the basket.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Sends it to the corner. Rose jump shot. And hits the three.
The assist from number 21, Jimmy Butler.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Final seconds of the quarter, and he'll give it a try. And time expires here to end the first half. Los Angeles down by 20. We'll have more Sunday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this half. Welcome back to the Staples Center for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Los Angeles is in a real struggle in the first half. Can't shoot worth a lick tonight, and that obviously has to change.
You're down, but you're not out. This is a long NBA game. You got 24 minutes. Keep creating quality shots and playing hard at the other end. You got a chance.
Griffin moving the ball around beautifully. Smith on the drive, puts it in, plus the foul. Derrick Rose picks up his second of the night.
In your face disgrace. A big time flush and dunk and the foul.
Smith to the line, shooting one.
Good rebound by Gasol. Rose coming across. McDermott against Smith. Chicago is averaging 18 points per game this season.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Oh, excellent screen. Puts it up for two. Can't connect. Sends it into the post. Terrific ball movement. To Griffin. And he throws it down.
High basketball IQ play here. Reads the defense, sees that his man is above the screener. Good slip, good catch, good finish.
To McDermott. Gibson. Jordan the rebound. Jordan. Oh, an authoritative dunk. And Chicago calls a timeout. They've got to figure something out. They can't stop this offense. Chicago's effort and energy has been just excellent this evening, Jeff.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
McDermott, Gasol's looking to operate from down low. Finds a space and takes the wide open three. Not able to hit from downtown. Derrick Rose is 1 for 3 from long range.
This is what dug this hole for this team. In the first half, they didn't guard, and they're doing the same thing here in the second half.
The assist from number 3.
Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 62-51.
moves around the defender, uses the screen, now the drive, unable to flip it in.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
The assist from number 5, Josh Smith.
To Gibson. Sweet entry pass. Comes off the screen. He fires. That's good for 2. 11-point lead for Chicago. To Jordan. Nice ball movement. To Jordan. He's got 12 points in this game. Back out to the perimeter. And Pau Gasol with his 8th rebound. Tries the reverse layup. Knocks it down. A 2-pointer. He's shooting 84% from the field here tonight.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Screen set nicely. At the rim. Hits the shot. 13-point lead for Chicago.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Paul moves into the front court. Double team closing in. Hits for 2. DeAndre Jordan shooting 75% from the field. And Fred Hoiberg calls a timeout. Quite simply, the defense just not getting it done. They need to talk it over. Chicago's focus throughout this game has been superb, Jeff.
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
It's good. A 2-pointer. And Taj Gibson with 8 points here in the 3rd.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Paul against Rose. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Great look. Gets it right back. Has to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Unable to flip it in. Rose brings it across. Gibson jump shot. Not that time.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots. Make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Paul the jumper. Able to knock it down. He's shooting 47% from the field.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
For 2. It's good. And Derrick Rose with 18 points. To Jordan. He's got 6 rebounds. Chance for a 3-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Gibson. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line looking to complete the 3-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And that completes the 3-point play. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 74-64. Gasol against Jordan. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Pretty assists from Pau Gasol.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Paul into the front court. From downtown. Shot from way outside. No good. Chris Paul's 2 for 4 from the perimeter.
That's not good enough work in the two-man game. The screener's got to set a more solid screen. The ball handler's got to come off and draw the next defender so the screener is open. There, well-defended, contested shot. You've got to get a better attempt than that.
Lets it go for 2. It's good. And Chris Paul with 11 points in the third quarter.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Chicago's playing some great team basketball, Jeff. You've got to love what you're watching.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
What is it about Derrick Rose that not only is he fun to watch from the fans, but his teammates really seem to be drawn to him?
Well, I think it goes right back to having that Tim Duncan gene, that Steve Nash gene, where he's all for them, and he wants them to play well, too.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Shot clock says 1, puts it up from downtown. Jordan for 2, lets it go. That's good. And DeAndre Jordan with 19 points.
What you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Gets it to go, and it's a 12-point lead for the Bulls. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 80-68. Baamute for 2, puts it up. The Clippers with control on the rebound. Oh, can't get it to drop. To the basket, good finish inside.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
And that's his 5th rebound of the game. To Smith. It's blocked. The perfect dish. Dunks it hard.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Fires from downtown. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. He scored 4 3-pointers in this game.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
Heinrich walks it across. Goes for the 3-pointer. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Baamute. Picks up his first personal. First free throw, good.
Entering the game for the Chicago Bulls, number 3, Doug McDermott. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23,
Able to convert on both free throws.
Everybody clap your hands.
the rebound. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. The Clippers down by 13. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break. Fourth quarter set to begin. They've got quite a deficit right now, but this team has a never-say-die attitude, Jeff.
They have a deficit, Mike, but it's not because they haven't competed. If you continue to work, Mike, good things happen for you.
Jordan fires, and a nice finish at the basket. DeAndre Jordan with 23 points and 1 assist.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Hey, that's what you're looking for. Easy baskets. Catch, jump, dunk.
To Bahamute. There's a turnover. Pass into the post. Oh, nice looking drop step there. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. Chicago's shooting 67% from the field in tonight's game.
Oh, that's nice body control right there to adjust your body and still be able to finish the layup.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. A powerful slam.
And the only way to get an easier 2 points is to have your mom keep them score.
To Snell. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Gibson's shot off target. Moving the ball around beautifully. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan with 25 points and 7 rebounds. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 89-78. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. And Taj Gibson with 22 points.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
To Smith. Josh Smith with 12 points and 2 assists.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Terrific ball movement. Gibson's looking to do damage in the paint. Hits a 3. 6 3-pointers for the Bulls. And Los Angeles calling for a timeout. They're in a bit of trouble right now, Jeff.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
Hall against Heinrich. Hall fires away for 2. Gets it to go. The Clippers down by 12.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Heinrich finds room off the screen for the shot. Hall the rebound. Sloppy play. Steps back for the jumper. Hall the rebound. Nice ball movement. Hall against Heinrich. Smith's trying to get down low. Hall fires another shot. Hall's unable to knock it down. Heinrich into the front court. All over him, still takes the shot. Able to put it in. Chicago's shooting 66% from the field tonight.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Paul against Heinrich. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Chris Paul.
Portis to the rim. Misses on the adjusted shot.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Heinrich bringing it up here. Mirotic. Portis looking to set up in the paint. He's left open and fires away. Puts it in, a two-pointer. And it's a 14-point lead for the Bulls.
They played well the entire night at the offensive end of the floor. They moved the ball well, and they continue to generate quality shots.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Tries to fake, the up and under. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. Chris Paul shooting 50% from the field. And we'll have a timeout. They want to talk it over. The Bulls up by 12.
I love when offensive players get defenders to bite on the up and under move. Beautiful finish right there.
Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 98-86. Here's the screen. Oh, quick move, gets inside, knocks down the shot. And Derrick Rose with 20 points.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To Paul. Chris Paul with 26 points and 3 rebounds. Nice finish around the rim.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man and creating scoring opportunities for each other.
Uses a screen to the basket, knocks it down for 2. 14-point lead for the Bulls.
Some people overcomplicate these finishes in the lane. Here he didn't. He did enough to get by the shot blocker and then not too much to make himself miss.
And that's his 10th rebound of the game. To Snell. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Puts it in. And Pau Gasol with 8 points.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Inside. Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Puts it up from downtown. Knocks down the jumper. He's knocked down 5 3-pointers in this matchup.
Chicago showing so much confidence with the 3-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Working off. It's good. And the foul. Blocked. Called against Mirotic. And Blake Griffin will go to the line. 1 shot to complete the 3-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Here's the pick. To the basket, flips it up. Pretty assist from Jimmy Butler. That's his 6th assist.
That's good defense, better offense, a nice contested two-point shot.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Redick for 2. Knocks it down. J.J. Redick with 5 points and 1 block.
I love when teams share the ball. You learned everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
Gasol against Jordan. In the paint. Nice move. Just won't get it to drop.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
That's a gorgeous up and under. It's good. A 2-pointer. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 111-95. Paul on the drive. To the rim. Nice adjustment. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Gasol. That's his 3rd personal. LA is shooting 61% from the line in tonight's game.
You want to get easy baskets. But when they foul you, if it's one of your best free throw shooters, that's still good percentage basketball play. Get your better free throw shooters to the line down the stretch of a close game.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 12, Luke Mahute.
And he makes them both. To Gibson. Plenty of time. That's a 3-pointer. A little short. Can't connect.
If they can continue to create the same shots offensively here in the second half, they're going to end up winning the game.
The two defenders converge for the layup. And LA's called for their first team foul. And Taj Gibson will go to the line for the first time tonight.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
Knocks down the first one. Taj Gibson with 24 points. Chicago's leading Los Angeles by a score of 113-97. To Redick. Goes to the goal. Draws the foul. It's called against Gasol. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the free throw line. He's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Connects on the first free throw. Gasol the rebound. No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. Runs out. The final score is 113-98. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, This is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. The Clippers finished on the losing end of a close score. The way they shot the ball was outstanding. But even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
Butler was a unanimous selection after today's performance. He led all players in points, providing the kind of offense that could not be contained. Just look at these highlights and tell me you don't agree. He was impressive offensively throughout the game, but he did most of his scoring in the first half. That set a tone which dominated the story in this matchup. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.